Hey guys, Joe here, and today we're going to learn about Sheik. Just to note, these are my opinions and opinions of others who have made written guides. Sorry if I give any false information. If you do happen to find any false wording or such, tell me in the comments below and I will add it to the video in the annotation. Sheik first appeared in the Nintendo 64 game Ocarina of Time, spoiler alert. After that game, she has made a lot of appearances in newer games, even newer up to like right now, such as Hyrule Warriors. Sheik has been in Smash Bros. Melee, and was and still is one of the best fighters out there. Sheik's playstyle in the new game is similar to the old games, but a bit different. In this game, she can go in and out doing high damage and high damage combos that the enemy really can't get out of, and then she can just run away and try to set up more combos with needles or side B or even bouncing fish. She can camp with her needles from afar, and the new addition, bouncing fish, allows her to do a lot of damage in a variety of ways. If you like fast comboing, rush in, rush out characters, then Sheik is the assassin for you. Her dash attack in this game is somewhat decent, but overall not too useful compared to her other amazing moves. At extremely low percent you can combo into a F-tilt or fair, but at higher than 10 or 20% this really won't work. It doesn't have way too much uses, but it can be used as a get off me move right at a shield because it does come out very fast. In general, you won't be using this move or spamming it way too much, but it does have some useful situations. In this game, Sheik's jab combo is actually pretty useful. It attacks multiple times and cannot be DI'd out of at the beginning, or if you just let go relatively early. The move itself comes out very fast and allows Sheik to jab out of pretty much anything, shield, fair, F-tilt, pretty much anything. It may not do the very best damage, and it may not start all your combos, but it does allow a very fast move that can hit the opponent before they hit you. Her F-tilt is more than likely her best move in the entirety of her ground game. This move attacks in a big area in front of her, and in front of Sheik, doing great damage. It can combo into itself 3 to 4 times if they're at low percent. After that, you can get a free fair, or nair, or even up air, which can all be used to reset or combo back into fair, or combo into F-tilt. This move is in general one of Sheik's bread and butter moves and should not be taken lightly. If you do happen to find an opportunity to sneak in one of these, go for it. This move can usually combo some free damage up to 40%, and that will give you a very good early advantage. Sheik's up tilt is similar to her forward tilt, but with a different hitbox and not as much comboing potential. This move will attack above, in front, and on top of her, or even somewhat behind Sheik in a very small range. It does okay damage, but it isn't that useful if you hit the opponent unless they are in front of you. If you hit them while they are in front of you, they will be set in a way that lets you combo very easily, but if you hit them in any other way, like above, behind, on top of you, it really won't combo into anything and will end up being semi-worthless. The main problem for this move is that the opponent has to be in front of you for you to use this move and for it to be effective. But when they are in front of you, you should probably just go for an F-tilt because it does combo better and does better damage. That's the main problem with this move, and that's what makes it not very useful. You can use this move for a mix-up if you need to, but overall I would just recommend going for more F-tilts instead of this. Sheik's down tilt is once again kind of like forward tilt. It comes out very fast and it does hit multiple times. Now the reason I do use this move quite a bit is because of the angle that it hits the opponent into the air if you do hit this attack. It shoots them in such a way that they will be easily comboed into other moves, just like forward tilt, but in my opinion, it's even easier to combo than forward tilt with this move. The move itself won't hit as much times as the forward tilt, but it will have a decent range and can be used to mix up the opponent and can mix up their DI and make it not work for them very well. Side smash at first glance, just like a lot of other smashes, seems to be her best because it is her side smash. It comes out fast, it is multi-hit, and it does great damage. These are all true, but if you look a little bit deeper, then you'll come to realize that it isn't her best smash. It does have its pros, but its cons are pretty big. Some of them are it taking forever to finish, which lets you get punished, and the fact that it doesn't really kill. Both these cons are very important factors to Sheik and make it not quite as good as it could be. Sheik is a very fast and furious character that needs to get around, go do damage, and not be stuck in lag. This smash can limit her ability to do so, and can make you do a lot worse if you do start to spam the move. The move does combo into other attacks at some points of the game, but please do not spam this way too much. Sheik's down smash is a very similar smash to all the other down smashes in the game. The main purposes of it are to cover rolls or to cover when people want to get back onto the stage from the ledge, but other than that it doesn't have way too much usage. It doesn't combo into anything, and I would not recommend using it much, so just use it when somebody's rolling or trying to get back on the stage, but other than that, don't use it way too much. Her up smash will be the best killing move Sheik does have on the stage. It has an okay hitbox, but the main good part is the speed and the power that it gives. The move itself will deal pretty high damage, but the knockback is something that Sheik really needs badly and is very useful. Normally she doesn't have any high kill percent moves on the stage, she can only really kill off the stage. But with this move you can change that. It will send the opponent flying upwards in the air and should end up killing them if they are at high enough percent. This is especially good on places with low ceilings. It does have a part of the move that will deal more damage and more knockback, but it's not necessary to hit that in order to kill. Overall, the smash is probably her best. One thing though is that you should not spam the smash attack. If you do, it'll stall out and get little damage slash... If you do, it'll stall out and start to do little damage slash knockback. This gets rid of your best killing move on the stage and really should be avoided. Her up throw is generally used for a single purpose, and that is up air. After you get the throw, you will send the opponent pretty high in the sky and do okay damage to boot. It will put the enemy in such a position that she can go for an instant up air and do major damage to the enemy. You should be able to combo this move at low percents, but it may be unusable at high percents because it is pretty DIable. Sheik's down throw is her bread and butter throw. It combos into any of her aerials and does okay damage at all portions of the game. It is a simple move to pull off and really doesn't take too much practice to get good at it. You should be using this and her forward throw whenever you get the chance because they are your main ways to start up damaging combos early and middle into the game. Try to use this quite a bit, and remember to use this if you do happen to get a grab. Back throw is definitely her worst throw. It sends the opponent way too far at the beginning of the game, and into the end of the game it can't even kill the opponent, even up to 200%. This grab is pretty worthless, would not recommend using it. Only use it if you happen to find a video that tells you some brand new great combo with that set distance, but overall just don't really go for the back throw. Her final throw is her forward throw. This one is pretty much like down throw and has a very good chance for you to get a grab. I usually go for down throw, but this one can be used as a mix-up in order to try to break the opponent's DI if they are DIing a certain way. Her Nair is a great move to use if you do need to mash out of combos. It comes out very fast and has an amazing hitbox. It stays off for quite a while also, and that's what makes it stop combos when people are trying to combo her. Other than stopping combos, this aerial can be used quite a bit on the stage, and you can just use it to have hitbox. You can press A and then go on the ground, and it will automatically cancel, so it's really easy to spam and get a hitbox on the field for you. It isn't the best combo attack aerial, but it does have some different uses. If you do need more pressure on the map, then just start throwing out this move. It will allow some safer approaches, or at least you'll trade some damage. This move is very similar to a forward tilt, that being that you can chain multiple of these attacks together and do great damage and combo very efficiently and effectively. You will be able to use this move the most, and pretty much you'll use it a lot more than all the other moves, so you should be able to get a lot of mileage out of this aerial. You can go down throw into fair, and maybe even into a third fair. F-tilt to fair, and pretty much anything into multiple fair works. Fair is her best way to get damage in the air, so try to remember that. This move isn't a killing move, but that doesn't really matter since it is mostly for comboing, not for killing. Down air is probably her worst aerial. It can be used in a short hop down air, but other than that, it's pretty garbage. It does come out fast and does okay damage, but the lag is pretty huge at the end and it will make so you really can't do much after you go for the down air. You can spike with this move off the stage, but if the opponent isn't at a high enough percent, you will actually fall faster to your death than them, and you'll just die first, so it's not really worth it. Go for other moves than this, most of the time in the game. Up air is a multi-hit move that has a finisher at the end that will kill. It can't be DI'd out of, and it does quite a bit of damage. You can get this off multiple fairs, or just many different throws. The best throw for this is his up throw, as I said earlier, because it will allow you to do some easy damage, and it does work with all your other throws. A neat thing though is that with this move, you can go up air and then fast fall, and you will drag the opponent into the ground and you can start some other combos. It's really nice, but it's pretty hard to time. I'll try to put it on the screen, but you should try to learn this because it will get the enemy stuck in the air and will give you a lot of free damage and free combos. Sheik's back air is her best move for edge guarding. It has a big hitbox and will hit the opponent far and with pretty high damage. This is great for edge guarding and will kill the opponent if they are near the edge. If they are not near the edge, then this move will lose most of its usage, but it isn't terrible. You can use this on stage instead of nair in some situations, but generally I will just use this off stage. The neutral bead needles are pretty much one of the best parts about Sheik. It charges very fast and can be held for later for better usage. The needles shoot pretty much halfway across the screen or a little bit more, and if they hit the opponent's shield, they'll have to just keep holding shield because they attack's pretty long, and while they do that you can either charge or you can just go in for an attack. These really help her playstyle because they do force the opponent to try to go in if you just keep spamming these, and Sheik loves when the opponent is very close, so overall, if you're not using these that much, you should probably start adding these to your playstyle, and it'll make you do a lot better in your games. Her side B is probably her worst special move. It comes out very slowly and doesn't really have much usages. You can try to space with it, but in general you just want to charge your neutral B needles, or just go for a bouncing fish to get more opportunities. You can use this move and see what you can get out of it, but I don't really think it's that great. Her up B is a general practical recovery. It goes up very high and grabs the ledge, making it very good to recover. But other than that, it has some really cool things that it can do. The coolest thing is that the startup of the move is a kill move. It does high percent and knockback, and is really good. You can combo other moves into up B for a kill, and this makes the move a very nice kill option other than just a recovery. This is a move that is brand new to Smash 4 called Dancing Fish. The new attack allows Sheik to jump a little into the air and then smack the opponent with her foot wherever it hits. It does high damage and can kill okay near the edge. The move itself is pretty fast to start up, but it has some weird lag at the end that can make it hard to use in some situations. You can use this all the time when you're off the stage in order to come back, and this makes her recovery even a little bit better. It's a really cool move that can be used for a ton of tricks and looks very fancy, and that's pretty much the best part. Try to get used to this move and try to learn and practice to see what it can do and how it moves and the different hits that you can get off of it. To do this, it's really easy. All you have to do is foxtrot and then instantly start to up smash. This will let you move while you are up smashing, let you hit a bit more area, and can confuse your opponent or hit people that are above you and in front of you. To do this, all you will need to do is to instantly start dashing and then grab immediately. If you do it fast enough, you will grab while you are moving, and it will make your grab box a lot bigger and will make it easier to grab. This is once again very simple, but extremely useful on pretty much all characters, and especially on Sheik since her grabs are so good. All you need to do is get the first hit of a jab off, then go for the second hit, and after that go for some forward tilts. After that you can just go into some other combos. To do this, all you will need to do is to go F tilt to F tilt to F tilt or as many times as you can and just try to get all those F tilts off. After that, just go for a short hop and then go for some fairs. After that, go for another fair. This will do high damage but really can't kill, but it is pretty useful because of the high damage and high percent that it will give to the opponent. This combo can be DI'd out of, but it is pretty useful. All you need to do is up throw and then up air, short hop up air, and then go for a fast fall. They should be taken to the ground, and you should be able to go into another grab or another combo, or just go straight back into this one. It does take a lot of practice, so you will have to do that, but it is very useful and can be almost a chain grab if you get really good at it. This is very simple. All it is just going from a grab into any aerial of your choice. After that, you can try to get some other hits, and you'll do a great amount of damage in total. This is pretty much just a startup combo. Thank you all for listening to my guide. I hope it did fulfill all the expectations that you've gotten from the last few ones. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like, and if you thought the information was important to a Sheik main that you know, post it on a forum and see what you can do. Thank you for all the support, and thank you for being so kind in this video, hopefully, and in the Robin video. That was really good. We got a lot of people to watch it, and it was really cool. Tell me anything you would like me to do to improve in this video, and I'll try to get to that. The next video will be the most voted character from this guide and the last guide, so make sure to share this video with all your friends and tell them to vote for the character that you want to rig the system and get the character you want in a video. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. And just in case I see you in game or on stream, please, no Johns.